We're here on this beautiful, it's not this beautiful Saturday to come together and
Sexy
get this
Saturdays.
podcast get this podcast going. Thankful for everybody that's here. Thankful we could come out, good wealth and health.
Most definitely.
And we just keep pushing, keep striving. Episode 11?
12?
Episode 12.
We up there somewhere.
Episode 12. It's lit. Church.
Yes.
She said church.
Drink of the day is Jack Daniel's
That's good.
Tennessee Fire. Yeah, it's pretty good.
That was cool.
It does kind of remind me of Fireball too, though. This is the Busy Doing Nothing podcast. We are right in the middle of the conversation. I am your host, Mr. Freeminds. To my left, I have
Heavy, J Heavy, how y'all doing?
It's Christian, aka Pastor Christian, man. Y'all know what it is. You know what the business is.
Yo, claimed it. Yes. Taylor, aka Doc.
So we definitely missed you last week, yo. Like you was gone enjoying your
Ghost town.
birthday, yo.
We had hay barrels fucking flying across your feet.
The tumbleweed.
It was cool. Like, I mean, it was a good getaway trip. Like, I drunk, you know, smoked, did my little thing, my regular birthday stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But it was rainy.
You was in Ocean City or Virginia Beach? Oh, okay.
I was in Ocean City.
Oh,
And
okay.
it rained, like, both of the days that I was there, like, from Saturday and Sunday. And then I left on Monday, but the sun came out.
Right.
And while I was coming back, so.
That's why I didn't belong.
Did you
It
ever go to
was
Secrets?
gross all weekend, and then it was
No.
real nice.
Well, I mean, I went. I really didn't have a good time, but I heard people tell me that they had the best time of their lives at Secrets, and I just said I don't understand because I don't. See
I've been a
it.
couple times.
I've been there a
It's
couple
always
times.
just okay.
Yeah, and fair.
It reminds me of like Power Plant
Yeah, definitely.
of
Oh,
Ocean
then
City.
Yeah, it's
then
literally the
that's-
same.
Like, when you
I
say
feel
like
like-
that, then
Equivalent.
it's like, what?
It's like
It's-
sand all
But it's
inside
more,
too. So
I feel like it's more catered to the like white community. Like white people go down there and
Yeah.
probably have a damn blast because.
But the
that's
person
their
that was
scene.
the people that was telling me this was like black, but
Oh,
they
that's
like
weird.
go to movies and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
they get horseshoes.
I was
I'm
like,
like,
it's
I'm
like
never
not
doing
because this. I went in and it was
Like,
it was
how?
cool for like being at the beach, cool,
Yeah.
and I guess like if you go with a group of people, whatever, you'll have fun because you're
Yeah.
drinking and it is what it is. But like as far as like something that you go down there to like look forward to. Probably not.
Yeah,
nah, I couldn't go and be
Like
yo, I
when you
can't
were
go to
like
all
when
these
I was
secrets.
younger, I used to go down there and look forward to going to fucking H2O. That shit used to be
I
I've
never
lit.
never been there.
That
but
shit used to be
yeah.
lit.
I
They used
remember
to have
we
like
went
the
down there, we
foam
saw it, but we didn't
parties
go in.
and all that stuff. It used to be like lit.
Yeah, that's like definitely like a family type of place now. Though.
I'll take a look at that.
H2O.
No, I'm saying Ocean City
like
period.
Big
Red.
It's a
Yeah.
family
That's what it
resort.
tastes
It's not
like.
really like
Big
a.
And the crazy thing is,
It's
I
not
hate
really like a
Big
South
Red.
Beach, yo. Like
Yeah.
you don't see people in their 20s on a boardwalk.
But it's
acting
not.
a
Well, it's
fool.
not a family. Family beach is like Rehoboth Beach.
I mean, yeah,
like,
yo, but
parts of Virginia.
you don't see people in Lamborghinis and Maseratis and
Nah.
girls
Why would
with
you
like
see
no
that
waist
in
and
Ocean
huge ass.
City?
That's what I'm saying. It's not like
No.
You would never see that in Ocean City, regardless.
That's
though,
Ocean
When
because
we went to
Yeah.
Ocean City, it reminded me more like a family vacation.
That's what I was saying. That's what- yeah.
Miami and Ocean City is two different. Like people in
Except
Yeah,
for at
Florida
yeah,
night.
are
yeah.
not.
No, and
I mean,
You're not ever gonna go to Ocean City and see bitches with big asses and
yeah.
slim bikini
it's,
thongs.
they be
Yeah.
out though
You might have
because
more
I went
chance
to
of being
smoke on
Yeah, I
Saturday
said that
night.
again.
I went out on the beach to smoke, and they all over the boardwalk. Like it's live in one of the it's like this burger place or whatever. The burger place closed at 4. That's where all the young people at. Like they was at the burger place. I don't know
I
the
feel
name
like it
of
was way more lit when I was like younger in high school and I went for like my senior week. I had a
Yeah,
lit
definitely.
time.
I wouldn't even want to go around this time
Senior
of
week
year
was
because
lit
it's senior
as
week.
hell.
I'm not trying to get
Yeah,
down there with all them
senior
Yeah, all
kids.
them young.
Yeah.
Catch a charge and shit.
yeah, saying
Because
you
bitches,
They wasn't out
bitches be
there.
looking like they 32 and they fucking
I
12
know,
and you like,
so-
damn,
32.
That
motherfucker.
would have been this
Yeah,
What the
week,
fuck
right?
was in
Yeah.
your water?
Goodness.
What was in
Like
your
I
water?
like
growing up?
3 pictures, then I see him at that little locker, and I'm like, yo, come on, yo. Then I gotta leave to go to the next shorty.
I don't know what's in the water on this new generation, but whatever it was.
What is my kids gonna look
I
like?
don't
You know?
know, yo. That's crazy. Well, we had the finals this week too,
Oh yeah.
and I mean,
Cleveland.
that's who you going for?
That's what I want to win.
I don't really
man.
care who wins. I just want it to be a good
Nah, yo.
series, yo. But
Nah, man.
my thing is like that game was kind of sad to watch because it's
It
like
was terrible.
they
man.
looked bad towards it. Like they just looked sluggish. Like they just wasn't.
They gave up, man.
Yeah.
They defeated.
It was like half of them shots, yo. Like when Curry was hitting half of them shots, and they was just like, yo, come on,
Right,
yo, we can't do
right.
nothing with him. But
I mean, most likely, yo. I mean, it's looking like it's going to be Golden State in like 6 or something like that.
Yeah, I think Golden State in 6. I wanted it to go to 7, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
Nah, man.
We probably talking like Chinese.
Yeah, I'm sitting here looking like.
You know, I was telling somebody the other
Talking
day, like,
engineering.
it's so crazy how, like, females don't have, like, we don't have anything like how y'all have, like, sports.
Yeah, I was
And, like,
thinking
it's,
about
like,
that.
something that you faithfully, like, will tune into. You'll put bets on. Like, y'all be,
And
some
and the
niggas
thing
be,
is, you know,
like,
it's universal,
really, really
too.
hurt about, like, a
Yeah.
game or a player
true.
or something like that. I'm like, a female, I mean, if you watch, females do watch sports, they get into it, whatever, but, like, we don't, as, like, a whole female society, have, like, one thing that we're, like, we're about to tune in, like, if
y'all
niggas not
do have
doing,
love
if
and
bitches
hip hop,
not,
yo.
Yeah.
No,
I think
don't
no, I
tune
do
into
think
it.
these females
not.
do
Y'all
talk
got
about
Keeping Up with the
reality
Kardashians.
shows.
I don't watch any of that shit.
If I hear
I don't
females
watch
talking
that.
about
I
one
don't
thing, it's
watch
always
that.
reality shows.
But
That's
there's
the one thing
also
they can
women's
really
not
sports.
do.
They
even-
have women's sports
that's-
leagues. I mean,
Yeah,
the
but
Russians
I'm
is
But
not
I'm
even
saying
sports.
bitches don't get. But I'm saying like regardless of what's out there,
Yeah,
like
it's
there's
not
not
the
one
same in
thing
sports.
that's like universally as
Yeah, you're
women
right, it's not
we
even-
come together and
Yeah.
we're like, oh shit,
Yeah,
it's
'cause
the finals. This shit about to cut.
Right.
Like,
I can
and
talk
it's
to a
hella
white guy.
females
That's
where
what
it's
I'm
like.
saying.
50 Shades of Grey.
No.
I never even watched that.
See,
No,
that's what I'm saying. Like, it's
No,
not.
This
I
is
don't
no,
know.
I'm talking
Yeah.
about
It really
sports
ain't.
is like legit.
Yeah,
like
it's
there's
just
not
a
a
male,
nigga
yeah.
out here. Like
It's a
even
male-
gay
male
people,
dominant.
whatever you are. Like most guys, like they get into shit like that. Like you ask
Yeah.
them, like they're on it. They know what's going on. Like there's nothing that you can ask most females about. Like
I'm just
the
throwing
reality
stuff out
shows
there
that we
at this
have is like if you're into that kind of stuff, yes, females will watch it. But if you're not into that, but it's like a either or like depends
Yeah,
on who you
unites
are.
us though. It's
But, like,
guys,
HGTV.
It unites us.
We don't have nothing like that.
There's nothing about a phenomenon like
It's
that.
nothing.
I don't know. We gotta get y'all
And I think
a
that's
pastime.
crazy. We need something.
The only thing I can compare to like makeup or something.
That's what I'm saying. I thought about makeup. Like,
not
it's
even.
like you can
It's not-
start
it's
talking
not
about
the
makeup,
same,
and I
yeah, it's not the
can
same
know what you
sport.
mean.
Yeah, but
like,
it's not the same thing as like
not like
tuning
something-
in every
Right.
single. You know
Like
what I'm
you said,
saying?
you get
It's game.
emotionally
What is, it's
attached
like
to it.
game 5, game 6, game 7. Like it's
I mean,
all
people-
types
we have
of.
arguments. Like it's like whole
Yes,
culture,
that's what I'm
sports
saying.
culture.
Like
You know?
it's something really like
You
we don't
gather your
have
evidence,
nothing
you
like
argue,
that.
you
We don't.
debate. Yeah,
We
it's
really
not
don't.
like it.
It's nothing that like a whole like we all like
I'm
really
sitting
really
here
give a
really
fuck
trying to
about.
Well,
think.
it's
too,
white
like-
guys in my job in their 50s. We have nothing in common. As soon as you bring up
Except-
sports, and we go
Yeah,
at it.
See,
That's what I'm talking
that's what I'm
about,
saying.
yo.
It's nothing like that for females, and I think
How
that's
it
so
unites
funny.
us.
And it should be though, because women
Yeah.
are
But what do y'all
always
want?
trying to fuss and
I don't
fight
know.
with each other.
That's like the $1 million
I don't
question.
even
What do
know.
y'all want? Like, what would it be?
I have no.
Hell no. Hell no.
Is that the hashtag of the show? Yo?
They very sliding y'all DMs, yo.
Yo.
Very
Hell
sliding.
no,
man,
please.
yeah,
That's what you
yeah.
want,
Get the
right?
dicks out.
But the crazy
no.
thing about the
Fucking
what happened with the
purple,
game that came on was it Thursday? Like I said, like I think it was the night before or something like that. Somebody had vandalized LeBron's house and wrote, was it nigger on his garage?
Nigga, yo, he,
Yeah.
man. That's how you
I had my question about that is, as LeBron James, how do you have a house that somebody can easily get access to like that,
Right.
and just be able to go spray paint something on your house? Like I would
You
think
know,
they probably
It's someone.
got.
It's a neighbor.
But you,
Yeah, but I would still think his house is gated. They probably got to do the little
you
pin
can
code to
these
get in and all
shit.
types
you
of
also,
stuff.
you know, like people, like in Hollywood, they have where like you can get on tours to like go see people's houses, and like a lot of times things like that happen, and people like slip off the bus, and they get like I don't know how they do it, but they get past and do stuff like that because their houses are like on show, even whether they want them to be or not. Like it's tours that like really go around and show you like whose house is here, and that's
Right.
dangerous in itself.
Yeah, that's dumb. But I feel like that's
something
probably
to
something
make
they opt
money.
into.
It's something for them to make money in Hollywood.
Yeah.
It's something because they drive around or whatever, and it's for to make money. It's a tourist attraction, but like that's a scary tourist attraction as a celebrity because it's
Somebody
like,
knows exactly
yo,
where your house is.
my house is on fucking. You know what I'm saying? What the hell?
That
That's
makes me think
like.
about that time that girl was in Chris Brown's house when he came.
Oh
in.
yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
She tried
like,
to sue
they
him or
get
something like
into-
that. He beat her up or
yeah,
something.
like he beat her. She tried to sue him.
And she was stealing stuff, right?
She was
Yeah.
in his house, like wasn't he
Right,
come in the
right.
bathroom or something? And she was like taking a bath or some shit. I don't know. She was just in the house.
Wow.
like
Yeah, that's scary. Like, what the fuck?
But I mean, he handled it well, though. I mean,
Yes,
he was
he
just
did.
like, you know, it just
Very
goes to
composed.
show you that, you know, racism is still alive and well
So
in the
no matter
country.
how much money you have, no matter how prestigious you are, no matter how much notoriety you have, it's hard to be black in America.
Right.
That was his
It doesn't
message,
really matter
pretty
what
much.
plateau you
they
on.
look
With
at
a
him like
band,
a
you still a
circus.
nigga
Like
in a
he's
coop.
there for
Exactly.
entertainment.
I love that song so much.
What did you say? What was it?
Even if you in a band, you still a nigga in a coop.
Oh, yeah,
Kanye
yeah.
West alone, man, motherfuckers down.
Right.
That song.
What blew me, I was seeing like reports, like people, I'm not like one of like the LeBron like biggest fans. You know, like some people they'd be ready to kill over LeBron. Like I respect who he is and what he does, what he's done for the league. So it's not like I'm not one of them ones that be like, oh, LeBron is a bum, he's trash and all that other stuff.
I don't do that.
Because it's like, come on, yo, like LeBron's been the best player in the league for the last decade,
right.
And it's like. One of the dudes I think he was on Fox, a dude named Rob Parker was doing a little video interview thing saying how LeBron basically ruined the NBA because he basically empowered players to take their careers into their own hand. He used the term Declaration of Independence. And I'm like, isn't that something you should be applauding?
Right.
You know, like, why would you want somebody to go through their career being told what to do, where to go, and where you're going to play at?
Right.
Was this guy a white guy?
No. Dictating how much, but he was on Fox. So, dictating, how much money you're going to make and who your teammate's going to be. Like, if a player, people have to realize that these leagues are based around the players. They're not based around the owners. They're not based around the GMs. The players are the ones that bring in all the money. So if a player has the freedom to decide, I don't want to play in Cleveland. I want to take my talents to South Beach. I'm a free agent. I can do it. Somebody's going to pay me to go there. Then do it. Now, Kevin Durant's situation is a little different because
that's a whole nother.
Yeah, like he tried to say that LeBron doing that gave Kevin Durant the leeway to be like, oh well, I'm just gonna go to Golden State. But I think it was two completely different things because LeBron didn't go to a team that had just won the championship. I mean, he went down there and they took him like 2 years, 3 years, and they actually win their championship. Kevin Durant went to a team that just won 2 years ago.
2 years ago. So
and went to the finals last year, and
Kevin Durant is among the top 5 best players in the league, and he already went to a team that had just won, so they didn't need any more help.
Nah, they was
now it's
just
a superpower. They're overpowered. They're like a dream team. You know what I'm saying? They're unstoppable. They didn't need his help, but he came over there anyway.
And I feel mixed about that because it's like I say, take your career into your own hands. Go where you want to go, play you want to play. But I'm pretty sure they are. But if they do win the championship, I do feel like I'm not going to respect KD's ring as much as the rest of the team because it's like, they could have did that probably without you.
Exactly.
So it's like, But what I don't like is how they got Klay Thompson looking out there, almost looking like y'all probably still like I'm probably talking like gibberish right now.
I was just about to ask if y'all think that Rihanna is fucking LeBron James.
I wouldn't be surprised.
So I was about to slide in there
but
with
LeBron,
that.
he's still happily married, ain't he?
That's what people are saying. People are saying that, he's happily married, he's a wife, kids, whatever. But I mean, that doesn't matter.
I'm not gonna throw that on. I'm not. Matter of fact, I retract my statement. I'm not gonna throw that on LeBron James.
Like, if she would break up someone's home.
Yes.
I don't think purposely, but I feel like
she don't care.
I feel like again, I feel like it's really hard once you get into that status of like you can really have whoever you want. If she wanted it, she probably could get it. You know what I'm saying? And not even on no shit of where like fuck his wife, you know what I'm saying? Fuck whatever. It's just on some like they're at the same type of events. She's successful, he's successful. She's fine, he's fine. Like you're drunk. You know what I'm saying? Just on some facts, on normal facts.
Why not? Just because we can.
Exactly.
I wouldn't put that on LeBron, but I wouldn't put it past Rihanna.
What?
Yeah.
So you wouldn't put it past her, but you what?
Why?
Because LeBron James is a good father and he's a family man, and I'm not going to denounce that just because Rihanna was at the arena and she be doing some Rihanna stuff.
No, I'm just. That's very rude.
You said she took pictures with whipped cream and tagging LeBron James in the picture.
Oh, I ain't
Is that not Rihanna like?
I'm about to look it up now.
I didn't see it, but she said
I
it.
didn't
So.
know. Ooh, she doing all of that.
Right, so it's like LeBron
James. Rihanna shit.
But nobody, like this is where shit gets fucked up. No female is gonna be out here doing dumb shit if a nigga's not entertaining it. You really think she about to be out here putting fucking whipped cream or whatever that shit was and tagging him on her fucking...
That's true.
Or tagging her in that area if it's not... If you know what I'm saying? Like, if she did whatever, he like, yo, go ahead, bitch. Like, I got a family, I got a fucking children, whatever. Like, no one's just gonna be out here making themselves look silly for no reason.
When did she do this?
It's been a while.
Oh, it was a while ago.
Mm-hmm. And then people were like talking about because she came to the game, she like front row, like,
yeah,
and everybody
it's coming back
it's like
out.
circulating, whatever.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna wait until.
No, I'm not doing nothing.
I'm gonna wait until LeBron gets out.
They could be friends. They could be friends. You can have platonic friends. They could just be friends. But I'm just asking.
Yeah, like none of my female friends take whipped cream pictures and tag me.
I'm not tagging none of y'all in that shit.
Yeah, like I mean that is a little weird, but at the same time, that's down Rihanna's alley if you ask me.
What does that mean?
Rihanna has done sexually explicit stuff all her career.
What? Pundy Replay Rihanna.
Are you kidding me?
She was not.
What was the name of that video, yo?
Pundy Replay Rihanna is not
That's like when she first came out, wasn't it?
Bad Gal Rihanna.
Okay.
Bad Gal Rihanna and Pundy Replay Rihanna are two different Rihannas. She was not out
we
here.
don't have Pundy Replay Rihanna anymore.
Are you talking about
But you said all her life.
Post Chris Brown, she kind
You
of went
said
off.
all her life. You said all her career, and I'm saying no.
Okay, all right. Well,
she
not
was
all
out
her
here
career,
with the damn
but for
island. She had an island vibe going on.
For the majority of her career, she's been bad girl Riri.
But how do you know she's fucking niggas?
I didn't say she was. I just said I wouldn't put it. And first of all, we're not talking about just anybody. We're talking about LeBron James. So, you know.
LeBron, she could be fucking LeBron James. I can believe that, though. I
I don't know.
can believe she fucking
I'm not going to throw that
LeBron
on him
James.
because that man is a father and a husband. And until he's exposed
LeBron
as
James
otherwise,
is
until he's exposed as
LeBron
otherwise,
James is famous.
I'm going to uphold that
Because they have
man's
to do
honor.
anything nowadays. Like, what? He like, oh, Rihanna, little cute thing, throwing herself.
Nah.
I'm going to catch it.
Nah.
And then she younger than them
But who
too.
knows?
Oh yeah, your niggas
The
love
young thing.
girls.
Yeah.
I was tripping off of the. I seen a meme the other day where they had the Cavs. They had the Cavs after they lost to Golden State, and they had LeBron James and the picture of Tiger Woods' face recently put on there. I think that face is about to be the new Jordan crying face, yo.
He was so
With the
defeated.
Tiger Woods face.
Yeah, I think they're gonna replace that with the Tiger Woods face, yo.
Yeah.
Did you see it?
Nah, I'm about to look it up.
Yo, it was
He
hilarious,
looks
yo.
terrible. Like
I feel bad for Tiger Woods, yo. It just.
Who was he using?
I don't feel bad for his ass. He don't
What?
own us. He doesn't own black people.
I mean,
And
yeah,
he out
you're
here
right.
tricking
He
off.
doesn't-
He's
yeah.
tricking off with white women. That's why he's going downhill.
Exactly.
I know, but
They
it's just
suck the life out of you. Take your
yeah,
damn
but
soul.
it's just sad to see somebody crash and burn like that.
No, it's not.
Almost, I
Because
mean,
he doesn't give a fuck about us, so he can crash and burn.
he doesn't even
Good
claim
night.
that side of his
doesn't. He's one of those
He-
black guys that dates white women and then believes in their hype and everything that they have to do
Yeah.
and forgets the fact that like nigga, your fucking
He
mom
gets
or dad or
part of
whoever,
who he is.
one of them is a fucking nigga. Like
Yeah.
you're
Right,
half
his
nigga. What the
ancestors
fuck?
were
Yeah.
What are you
black, so
saying?
but still though, like I don't like to see
He
people
can
suffer.
go.
He can go.
We could take. He could go. We could
I
trade
mean,
him.
yeah, we did trade him. Like
We could trade
the
him.
coalition traded him, but
Trade him.
I just I don't like to see people feel like they suck because he literally looks like he's on that point where if it keeps getting worse, he's probably gonna kill himself.
He could go.
He in the
He's-
second place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
But he's self-inflicted.
He like being something.
Like he put himself.
Yeah,
in
that's
that.
what I'm saying.
He likes
He has said things and done things as to where it's like he doesn't even want to be claimed. So if you don't want to be claimed, the fuck bad things are happening to you. Well,
got
sorry
bad
about
juju.
it. We might could have helped you. We could have pulled you out
We
and bring you
stand
into the
joke
light.
about
But
it.
what the
Tried
fuck? You
But the
don't.
thing is, we always claim when he do something good. Like when he do something like
Yeah.
record breaking, we just like, yeah,
Even
Tiger
though he
Woods.
hasn't done that in
No,
so
he hasn't
long.
done it in forever.
It's been a minute. So now he's
But-
just Tiger.
It's just like, oh, Tiger
And he's
Woods.
had more incidents than just this DUI. He had another thing. There's another meme where his eyes are like bugged and like cross-eyed, and he looks belligerent. But I don't know like what. Like I don't know.
I remember I seen something that he was.
His eyes are like really red and they're like bugged out, and he's it's like he's like cross-eyed. It's in a photo, and like people made that into a fucking meme.
No, I think
I
I
know the
remember. I
meme
think
you're
I remember
talking
hearing the story. He did that as like a funny picture for his kids or something like that. I think that's what it was.
What? No, he looked fucked up.
Oh, well, I know he did do something where he
No,
was
like,
taking
he
like
looked fucked
funny
up.
pictures for his kids or with his kids or something like that.
He looked
That
fucked
might
up,
have
like
been
how
one
he
of
looked in his fucking mugshot. Like that's what he looked.
them. That
like.
mugshot is hilarious. That's a classic, yo. Like it's gonna remain. But yeah, I don't know.
And now, like he in the news again, it's just like everything he's ever been in the news for is coming back. Like like when he was with the women, the whole thing with the getting caught cheating and shit with multiple
My thing
women.
is, for women who are just wives of a celebrity who is already established, what do you expect, yo?
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on, yo. Like, this man
all
is
the
traveling the
What
world.
do you
I tell you
expect,
this all
yo?
the
He
time.
is traveling the world, yo, like, all over the place, leaving you home for months on end, yo. Like, what do you expect, yo? Like, and for him, I can say that. But for LeBron, I'm going to hold that man's place.
Like you expect loyalty when you
82
get married.
games or something, and they got the playoffs.
Yeah.
Like,
This is why I feel like it's hard for celebrities to actually be and stay married, because it's like the other person has to be a celebrity as to where they live in the same lifestyle, and they both basically probably just cheating on each other,
Yeah.
or one of them gets cheated on and they act like they don't understand why. Like, come on, yo, this person is a world-renowned figure going all over the world. He can be trying to just go to the grocery store and have people just
Gonna
throwing
be
sex
attacked,
at him.
yeah. It's gonna be attacked, yeah.
When
Right.
he gets out the grocery store.
Right.
But yeah. I seen something the other day where like this lady was, or it was like Toni Braxton and her mom, and she was like, her mom told her like at a young age, like, unless you're like woman enough to like be ready to do something about your man cheating, leave him alone, let him cheat in peace. So like basically, like,
what do you? Advice?
But listen, it kind of makes sense.
I'm trying to write.
Yeah, it kind of makes sense though. Like it is stupid, but it still kind of makes sense. She's basically saying like if you go through the lengths and the trouble to like dig up all this dirt and find out that he is cheating, unless you're ready to let him know, like, okay, you cheated, bye. And I'm like, we're done. That's it. It's no coming back. It's no reconciliation. Like, you've done what you've done, and that's it. Unless you're like ready to do that, then like, what is the point? Because like, you bring all this shit up, and you tell like, what the fuck? Oh my god, you're cheating on me. That's crazy. Like crying in the damn media. He gotta come out and put a statement on. Like, I apologize. Like all that dumb shit. Like, what is the point of all that if you're taking him back? He's cheated. Right. He's made the mistake. It's gonna happen again. So it's like basically, unless like. Pretty much be ignorant to the fact that, like, you know what I'm saying, it's a lifestyle, this is what you chose, and like, you kind of know what your nigga is doing. If you don't want that to be the life that you're living, you need to be prepared to tell him, like, okay, well, I'm done. And if you can't be prepared to tell him that, then it doesn't matter. What are you bringing it up for? Let him cheat in peace, basically. But that's cool, I agree with that.
I can understand.
I kind of agree with that.
I can understand it too.
What you about to say?
Oh, I was going to say, is cheating a part of the culture?
No.
A part of what? The
American culture.
Yeah.
It's coming. It's coming.
No.
But it
Cheating happens everywhere. It's not just an American thing. Everybody cheats everywhere all over the world.
America,
yeah, but the difference
between... It's becoming to be, but like, it shouldn't... You shouldn't uphold and uplift your values.
It is normalized.
It's getting normalized.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Oh yeah, they got a side chick show that come out, don't they?
Yeah, I saw it.
I thought it was fake. I thought it was fake. I didn't think it was a real show.
I don't think it's a real show. I think it's something on YouTube. But you know, don't you know how YouTube got that YouTube Red thing?
Yeah.
I feel like it's like those type of shows. Like you gotta pay for a reality show. You gotta pay for the.
Why are you paying for the side hoes?
Right.
That don't make sense. Damn.
First of all, I'm trying to figure out how we got a show if they side chick.
We gotta pay for them.
Are they former?
Like how in the world you got a show if you a side chick?
But
right. Now you're not a side chick. Everybody know what the fuck.
Right. You no longer a side chick.
Don't nobody know how to move in silence no more about shit. Like, and if you're proud of it, then why do you even care? Like, you could be, if you're proud of it, then that means you should be quiet about it. Like, you don't care, then you need.
You don't know your role anymore.
Exactly. Right.
You don't know your role. You're supposed to be a side chick. You're not supposed to tell everybody that you're a side chick.
Nobody's supposed to know nothing. They're not even supposed to know that you know this man. Yes. That's how quiet that shit is supposed to be.
So has everybody been a side piece before?
Nope.
I've been a side piece before, a long time ago.
I feel like dudes accept being a side piece a lot easier than...
I've had a couple of side pieces.
I believe that everybody is at some point, whether they realize it or not.
You were a side,
yeah, you were a side to somebody's. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You probably just don't know it.
Yeah, they probably don't tell you. Yeah, that's all.
I've known I was a side chick before, and there's been moments where I did not know.
Right.
like I did not know.
But I was just saying, like when you were aware
of
it.
How
did you feel when you were aware of it, though?
How did I feel?
Yes.
Well, in the beginning, I didn't give a fuck because in the beginning I was dragging. Like in the beginning, I was just like, yeah, you know, I'm talking to this dude. He got a girlfriend. I don't give a fuck. I don't know her. She ain't my friend.
That's the thing you become a lesbian with. It's not the other person's responsibility.
Yeah, it was just like I don't know her. She ain't my friend. And then as we got closer, I started to care more. Because then it was just like...
Oh, you caught feelings.
Yeah.
You stopped dragging.
Yeah.
You had to keep dragging, yo. What are you doing?
Exactly.
Yeah. So that's what
I'm saying. I've never been in that situation. I've only been in one relationship, and like he was the most faithful person I've ever met my damn entire life. So that never happened. And then like now I'm dragging. So I'm not nobody. I can't be a side chick if I'm dragging. Like you doing your thing, I'm doing my thing.
Like a guy having a girlfriend, not telling
me. I became a side chick when I started caring.
Because I've only been in one relationship. So no, like
I'm not saying you've been in a relationship with somebody else. The guy been in a relationship. That's what I was saying.
No. It's two people. Y'all know who two people are. Y'all know. What the fuck? Who are they dating?
Yeah, that's No, I understand, but it's not like you said. It's not like you take anybody else seriously.
Niggas is watching this, like, please. Please don't put me in the doghouse. But
you've been faithful to the same too, so.
But I'm just like
all your life, yeah.
I'm just
She trying to get her
no.
angels up, yo.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit don't apply to you. You don't even care about anybody at all.
Yesterday when you told me, you were like, what is wrong with you?
Yeah, you heartless, yo. Fucking sad.
That is hilarious.
I'm not.
Definitely, yo.
But yeah, I feel like it's easier for dudes
I'm
to
also
remain
looking
a side
for a girlfriend,
piece than it is
y'all.
because as long as if a dude knows what it is straight up, we don't care. Especially if it's just sex we getting out of the equation. That's all we looking for. But I feel like 9 times out of 10, the woman catches feelings and she's like, "Oh, I want more than just sex now. I don't want to just."
But some that's
usually catching feelings too.
I'm sure they do.
I
I feel like more often than not,
that
though,
happens
it's
to me all the
women than
time.
guys.
And
That's what I
niggas
was
be cool
about
with
to
it. They
say,
be cool with it. They like,
I
oh
was
shit,
about-
you cool as shit. Oh,
Yeah.
you don't care. You da 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 da. And then it's like after a while,
Niggas
once
be feeling
they
entitled,
because it's like once they realize that like this is not a game. Like some bitches be playing that shit. They be playing that shit in the beginning, like, oh, I don't give a fuck. And then
Exactly.
quickly they're like, oh, whoa.
She
But,
really
like,
don't give
when
a
you
fuck.
really don't give a fuck, niggas be
Yeah, I was
like,
about to say,
wait a
'cause
minute.
They start
She
caring
can
about it.
easily
Yeah.
hurt the feelings, yo.
Yeah.
Niggas be like, wait a minute, wait. I
You ain't gonna treat me like
I
this.
thought you was about
It's like your masculinity.
yeah,
taken
like,
away.
and they be hurt.
Exactly.
They be hurt. They be pulling up on you and you doing crazy shit.
She really don't give a fuck, yo.
Yo, I'm
Don't
just
say that
saying,
shit.
yo,
I
like.
care.
It's really
About
somebody
what?
that can't be had. Then it becomes a chase. Because niggas really do that.
I love
like,
that.
I done had moments, yeah.
That's my
I
problem.
done
It's
had
the thrill
side
of the
nigga that
chase.
started
The
getting in his
beautiful
feelings
thing.
and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
I mean, I've been a side dude before in my past life. I loved it. You don't call me unless you
Yeah.
need whatever you need.
Yeah.
Whatever you need,
It's
you
no
call me.
I love it.
It's no responsibility.
It was so much no pressure, yo. It was just like, all right, I'm gonna just chill. And when that bell is rung, then I know it's my like put me in the game, coach.
And
Whenever you're ready,
you're
yo.
able to do whatever you want to do because
No.
she already has her main fucking guy. So it's like
Yep.
the best of both worlds.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, man. Expectations lead to disappointment.
But cheating
Yes,
is horrible.
so-
Like if you're a cheater,
Yeah.
you're a fuck nigga, and you're a fuck girl. If you're
That's
fucking
why if you want to be a
cheating,
side chick, make sure
don't
you're
cheat.
single.
and just
Make sure you're single.
put everything
So it's
out in the
side
open. Like, what the fuck? If you don't want to be with someone or you're not ready to do whatever, like, what the fuck? Tell these bitches that you got hoes. Like, tell these niggas
what
that you got
about?
hoes.
It's not always that easy, though. It's
It's
complicated.
as easy as it is.
It's complex.
You don't want to make it easy because
No,
you're afraid
no.
of the backlash and you're afraid of a bitch being like, wait, what? Why you gotta do that? Why you did it? But if you just let a bitch know,
But why would you throw away like your 3 or 4 years of relationship for some?
I wouldn't be having no
Like,
side
no one's telling you to do that.
if it's
Exactly.
that serious.
If it's that serious, then why are you doing that? Like, if you're in a relationship, what the fuck do you need extra people for? Because this is what you're saying you want to do. If that's not what you want to do, don't do it. Like, date and fuck bitches. Like, if that's what you want to do.
I had a side nigga in my younger years. You know, I didn't really think about the like that.
Once you 30,
He didn't.
In
In my
I'm
younger
like,
years, when I didn't really think
Shit.
about, people's
Younger
feelings
years.
and stuff like that, that's when I had a side nigga. Now, with my boyfriend now, I could just never do that with him.
Mhm.
Like, I just.
And that's what
I
I'm saying.
can't
I'm just
too
waiting
much.
for
Yeah,
that
like
day.
once you make that
like-
leap,
And it's
then you
always
go all in,
yes.
but-
It's people. It's somebody out here for everybody. It's someone out here to make you be like, damn, I don't even give a fuck about these hoes. Like it's just that person. But like it's gonna take it takes a while
Yeah, you
before
can't just
really.
do that
and
real
people
quick.
just be forcing it. Like you
Mhm.
just be with someone on a normal basis. You see them and you got stuff in common. You got friends in common. So it's like, oh, okay, like let's date. I like you, whatever. But like it takes a while. It takes a while before you really find someone you're like, okay, we shutting the hoes like have called a meeting like it's over, sorry, we can't do this no more. And until you feel that way, drag your nuts.
And that's the thing,
And
yo.
your
Even
Twitters.
it could start out like that, and you can say this now, but like I said, years down the road, you like, damn, yo, I don't even feel the same way anymore. Because time heals everything, but it kills everything else. And
That
that's the
is
problem, yo.
No.
It does, yo.
Time
If you're-
heals all.
I'm coming from a
time
5-year
kills all
relationship.
things, yo.
Time
I've
kills
had
everything.
me too. I've had a 5-year
But I'm
relationship
saying, yo,
too.
it kills everything, yo.
It doesn't.
But what about your first, yo?
What about him?
Do you still feel like you're in love with him?
No.
Okay, and why not?
Because time heals all wounds, or kills all things, so you don't care no more.
Why
I
don't,
love him.
No,
I'm
why
not
aren't you in
him.
love with him anymore, though?
Because it's just
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying the way
Don't
she-
have those
I'm just playing
feelings.
devil's advocate. The way she feels about him may not be the way you feel 7-8 years from now.
But it's
That's what I'm
also
saying, yo.
also due to the fact
So
that
then
like
you like, oh, maybe I want to cheat
It's
or
also-
something. Maybe I want somebody else. What do I
So
say
you're
to
saying,
him?
like, the way I
What
feel
do I
about my
say?
boyfriend now.
Yeah, what do I say? And then
But
you
it's
don't want
to
to
handle
also,
it.
but it's also due to the fact of like, I was young when that happened.
Oh, yeah, of course.
So it's like,
that's
why I said
it was like basically it was more of like I outgrew him, but like,
I was gonna say that.
If I was in a spot,
you'll outgrow people your whole life though.
No, but I'm saying once I get to a place where I find someone that I feel like, you know what I'm saying, like I really want to be with this person, I will work to work things out and make it work.
So you don't feel like
when that relationship was going on, like it went downhill and I didn't work to keep, like I was just like, I don't give a fuck, like it was over, like it's starting, like it was like even in the beginning stages of it starting to get bad, I'm like, fuck it, I'ma just drag, like I don't give a fuck. But like if it's someone that I really like, when I really find that one person, you know what I'm saying, it's not gonna be a situation where I'm gonna be like, fuck it, like it's gonna be a situation where I'm like, damn,
you try to work it out,
this sucks, like let's sit down and like figure it out. You're always gonna have problems, you're always gonna have situations where you're like, I don't know if I want to do this anymore, but it's can you and the person that you love or like or whatever figure out a way to like sit down and like refocus your energy and like get it back on track. And if you can't, then you don't need to be together.
Right.
But okay, what if the other person doesn't have that in them?
Then y'all don't need to be together.
But that's why I said people just outgrow each other. Like you might not feel like you've outgrown that person, they might feel like they've outgrown you, or vice versa. So it's like that's why, like he said, time heals all wounds, kills all things.
But that's what I'm saying. That takes from like use your 20s to fucking date, and I'm like that really, I feel like that's happening nowadays because it's like people aren't using the time that they are alluded to date. Like they're getting in relationships quick as shit, and then that shit, you know what I'm saying, they're feeling like yes, and then they're like, damn, well take the time, take your time. If you take your time and you really get to know someone, you can nip that shit in the bud early. Like, damn, this nigga get on my fucking nerves, I don't even want to do this shit anymore, goodbye. Or damn, this bitch, I don't know, like she was cool in the beginning, but now she just, I don't know, it's weird. She get on my fucking nerves, like goodbye.
Yeah. Especially
so how long,
people change all the time.
How long do you think you should date a person before you decide to? How long do you think that time frame usually takes before you feel like you know enough to actually take that?
It depends on your chemistry.
Girl the other day, that shit got on my nerves.
I think it depends on your chemistry, because some people.
It takes
chemistry is one thing, but that's not you learning that person though.
But don't rush it. That's what I'm saying. Just don't rush it. You have to be. I am
always
drinking. That's
it's
that fireball.
It's this wine.
It's the AC
wine makes you go lusty.
Oh, yeah, whose back pocket? Wait.
Leave me alone.
Your lust is in the back pocket.
I'm gonna put this mood in my back pocket. Thank God I did, because I didn't do shit last for my Friday would suck. I took a major L. That shit was on my forehead.
Yeah, we need to figure out a way to revamp our Fridays, yo.
Please, y'all don't never.
I give up.
I be trying to get these niggas to go out every Friday and do something.
I be out on Fridays. Don't nobody.
I be in
Mills be turned up as soon as he get off work early.
Y'all need to go to the drive-in movie theater. I went there last night.
Ain't that in Essex?
Yeah, it's out Middle River.
Oh, okay.
Middle River.
The three of us going to a drive-in movie would be retarded.
Slurring my words.
Nobody would talk to us if the three of us went to a drive-in movie. No one's talking to us.
Why?
The three of us go to movies and don't nobody talk to us.
I'm misunderstood.
Oh no, ain't nobody gonna talk to you at a drive-in movie. No, like I'm just saying that's something chills to do or whatever, because
I've been before.
They think about closing it down, and I just want people to go so it don't close down. That's something like.
Don't date thing.
It's not the last one. It's only a few of them left in the country, but it's one of the last drive-in movie theaters
in the whole country.
Yeah, it's one of the last ones.
Wow.
It's like it's only a few of them left.
I've never actually been to a drive-in. So how do you hear the movie? You gotta put your windows down.
You can tune into a radio station.
Oh.
So like,
I should have that in my car.
They tune into the radio station. They tell you what radio station to turn to, and then the whole time, like, it's somebody that hosts the whole event, and he's basically telling you, like, when you listening to like the previews, he'll sit there and he'll talk to you about the previews. You get to vote on what movies that you want to come to.
That when I was like 2010 or something.
Yeah, it was a while ago. They didn't do it back then. This is my first time coming, and it's probably like 7 years. So like when I went, that's what they was on. People get to vote for what can come to the theater now, and like it's just real interactive now. Like the guy that got hosting it is more interactive. They still play like 3 movies. It's only open on the weekends, and basically they're trying to pitch to people that they want to stay open year round, because that's the only way that they can fund staying open. But
so they usually only open in the summer.
They only open in early like spring and fall. When it start getting cold, they close down, because ain't nobody gonna sit up there in a motherfucking car. you gotta keep your car off to watch the movie.
Yeah.
So it's just.
Oh nah. On a hot night, that would probably be bad too, because it just be hot.
People be out there.
But that's cool though, because the windows down and later
Yeah.
on a nice summer night.
Sometimes people come out the car. You can sit on the pit, like have a little blanket, sit in front of.
It's
your
probably
car.
the same as like you never seen what's the fucking Poetic Justice? You never seen that?
That's what I was
movie?
about to say. Yeah.
It's similar to that.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
somebody died.
Like when her and her boyfriend are like at the Janet Jackson, the man that plays her boyfriend, they're like at the drive-in movie. He got shot there, but like
Right,
they're in
yeah.
the car
Mm.
and like the windows are down. But it was hella people. Like it was thick out that bitch in the movie.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of people out there last night. A lot of
Okay.
people.
Oh, you was there last night?
What was
That's
it like?
cool. That's a cute date.
It was a cute date. I
What was
really,
it
Really
like?
cute.
What they play?
I watched Diary of a Wimpy Kid. That was the first movie.
stupid.
Cause
Ain't
you
that
know,
like a couple years old?
no, it's like
It's a-
it's
I
another
thought it was a
one
new
now.
one.
It's a new
Oh,
one
they got
now.
a
I
new
saw
one?
the
Oh,
new
yeah.
one. I saw it. It's like the third movie.
Oh, the
This is the
third,
third
okay.
one. So I saw the third one, and they play like the kid movie first because everybody bring their kids and stuff, and then they start playing like the more adult movies afterwards to start getting later. So I watched that Wonder Woman.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the new one?
Mhm.
So I saw Wonder Woman, and
That's
it was like
cool.
some other movie called Everything's Everything, which I didn't pay attention to at that point. I was
At that point, her and her nigga
I was
like, no,
yeah.
I'm kidding.
At that point, I was
Look,
really
hey.
dragging.
Get that drive-in theater head. It's like,
I was
so good.
enjoying the drive-in. Like, yeah. But yeah, people should go out.
I'm gonna check them out one of these days. Hopefully
Yeah.
they're not
that's
closed.
cute. I never thought about that, like cute, different date type shit.
I'm waiting
I
for
be doing
Guardians
that.
of the Galaxy to go there because that's what I really
Yeah,
want
that's what I wanted
to
to
see.
They
see.
should have been to that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they should have been to that. But like, it probably won't come there then because like the movie gonna be out the theater soon.
Right.
Yeah.
It is?
I mean, you know how
probably
fast
from the next
movies
couple
go.
months, yeah.
You know how
Yeah.
fast movies. They be on
I'll probably
DVD
go see
by
it this-
August.
I'll probably see
The
it
fuck?
tomorrow.
They'll be on DVD by August. Shit. But
Let alone if you got a Fire Stick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. So you said it's Pride Month, yo.
Oh yeah, it is Pride Month. I want to go. They have stuff. What do they have stuff downtown? I think, right? And they have stuff in DC. They have like a
where is?
festival.
I've never been to
They have an
Pride.
actual
I thought it
festival.
was like Light Street, you know, isn't it on there?
Yeah,
Pride,
it's
like
down-
Pride.
It's downtown
They have
somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But I've never been to Pride. I heard it's always live. Like
Mhm.
it's hella people that go and everything.
I support.
I would go. I just don't know when it. Like last year I was working,
Yeah, I don't
so
know
I
when
didn't
it
go.
is.
I think it's
But
all
I know
month, ain't it?
Working.
Oh, you talking about like an
But
actual
it's
It's a
parade?
weekend. Yeah, it's like a
actual
parade.
thing where like it's a the
Oh, the
parade,
parade.
the parade.
It's like a weekend thing. Like ain't it like a 3-day
I think
thing?
it's
Like
in,
they
like, the
do
middle
like.
of
It's a couple. Yeah, I think it might be.
But I don't know.
I think it's a 3-day weekend event. Don't you know how they do like the book festival and like.
It's
art
probably way
scene
more.
and
It's
stuff
probably
like that.
way more lit. The DC one is probably way more lit because they even have like where you can go to the like drag queens and they have like a brunch, so you can do brunch and then like the drag queens like do they different like whatever like they perform a show and you're like eating brunch, drinking mimosas, and I was like that shit's cool as shit.
I don't know.
But yeah.
Would y'all go to Pride?
I don't even have gay friends, yo, so it's like,
I don't either, but like I support it. It's cool. I just go for the
Yeah, like-
festivities,
Yeah.
go for the turn up. Like,
well, you
it
fucking
prob-
make me come, yo, so I guess.
yeah. You think you're gonna go and niggas gonna think that you're gay because you're there and be pushing up on you?
I mean,
That could be a fear. I'm not saying that.
Can I say something about that? I've been hit on by like a handful of gay guys in my life.
Yeah,
Like this has happened actually to me like this
you're like
week.
a typical
you
cute.
said this week?
You're the typical cute.
I'm about to lose my credibility already.
No.
Get off the show.
He said, "Oh, that's why you didn't come out."
Carl, where you at, yo? This week.
a handful of dudes in his life all happened this week.
Yo.
Poor Christian.
But nah, it was
For
even
the
this week, yo. The guy, it's usually my homegirls, like they're gay guys or whatever. Like, damn, what's up with him or whatever? I'm gonna break them off. I'm gonna turn them out and shit like that.
I feel like that's
why?
disrespectful, yo.
I just be like,
If you know
if
it,
they
dude,
know I'm
straight,
straight, I think
yo,
they like playing, but part of them is like somewhat not. They're not that
Yeah, if
serious,
you know,
but
like
I don't,
jokingly
I don't
serious.
like the whole.
I guess that's
like,
the way
I
of
don't
saying
like.
I'm attracted to him. I guess that's the way of just saying.
I don't
think-
like okay if you're openly gay and then you have the like feeling of where like I could turn you.
Yeah.
I don't like that from a female's perspective and from a male's perspective. I think that it's rude
It's
and I think that
disrespectful,
it's projecting your morals and your homosexuality onto someone else, and I don't like that. Like, if I'm straight, I respect you for being gay, so you should respect me for being straight. And you don't need to come out of your mouth like, oh, I'm about to turn you out, or I'm about to
turn you back to being straight.
That's far. That's taking it very far.
The guy was like, I want a piece. I don't know what that is. Yo.
That's not cute. That's ignorant. That's very ignorant.
He said, you better give me a piece.
And that's what I'm saying. It's things like that. It's things like that happen, and like niggas don't be going for that shit, and they beat people up like that, and then everyone's like, oh my god, why would you? But it's like, you can't come out of your mouth and be so like aggressive with something like that to someone that you don't know, and especially like a straight man that you don't know, because guys' egos is like out of this world.
We have to also bring up the fact that we are talking about the black community, and the black community is, hyper masculine, very misogynistic, and they are very, very homophobic. It's very homophobic. So you gotta be kind of sensitive with things like that.
You need to get to a point where
it's been like that.
You gotta get to a point where you can deny someone, reject someone without making them feel bad for what they did. Though.
No, I just be like, yo, I'm good.
Yeah, that's like
good off that.
Yeah, it's like
sometimes it's even
some people be like, no, fuck you, you faggy. They'll sit there and fight. They'll try to
fight. It will incite violence.
But they probably feel just as disrespectful as I believe it would be. Like if you, I mean, you can kind of somewhat tell like when somebody is. Just based off of their mannerisms, especially if you're in an enclosed room and you can see how they act and you can see their behaviors, you can tell what type of person they are. Mm-hmm. So if you know, or you have at least a good idea that person is not gay, why would you then try to make a gay pass at them? I feel like that's disrespectful. That's almost as disrespectful as a guy seeing a girl with his dude, know that they're in a relationship, and try to go at the girl because it's like, you see what's going on. It's disrespectful. So
it's just like being catcalled. I'm walking down the street and the nigga just be like, hey girl, hey, trying to holler at me, and I turn around and be like, yo, that's disrespectful. Mm-hmm. To him, he don't think it's disrespectful. He just trying to talk to me. Yeah. So it's the same way.
It's the same way. Trying to test the boundaries. I guess to see
where
you're at. Maybe they don't know
to see where you at.
Your orientation all the time. Maybe they think you're a top.
I feel like you can try your hand at whatever you want to try your hand at, but like if someone tells you no, then stop.
Yeah,
that's
let it be it.
People don't ever people don't know what the fuck the meaning of no means, and they always want to like keep pushing the boundary, keep trying their limits, and it's like, if I'm fucking telling you no, like try your hand at whatever. If you want to try your hand at me, whatever, like you're pressing your own luck. So if that's what you want to do, you can do that. I'm not telling you like go out and just be mute and don't try to talk to nobody. Like someone's finna give you something, so whatever, do that. But like once I've told you like I'm good, no, I'm straight,
don't try to pressure me. Like don't try to pressure me into making a decision.
Yeah, guys don't know how to like just leave it as like how you doing, and a bitch is like I'm good, and that okay, cool, and just go on about your business. Like that shouldn't be hard to just move on. If someone's telling you no, like no means fucking no. I don't.
That's true.
That's it. Just no.
Yeah, I've been traumatized actually. But I had a very traumatic.
What's wrong with your situation?
I had a lot of tragedies and stuff. But long story short, it was a guy who I guess he was kind of a metro, so he had some tendencies that I guess that weren't so masculine. But like the thing is, he had a girlfriend. And he didn't come out at the time or whatever, so everybody thought he was straight.
That's gross too. Don't be out here getting bitches like if you're gay.
Right. Like I guess he's on a down low.
You can really
got a story.
You can really contract AIDS and shit from that. That's not okay. Like it's not safe. AIDS it's not helpful. No, but I'm saying,
but you're really living a lie.
You're fucking a nigga in his ass, and you're with a bitch, and you're using that same dick that you fucked a nigga in his ass with to fuck her. That's disgusting. Don't do that. Stop doing shit.
But that's going back to the stereotype that gay people is what.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
you don't want to say.
No, I'm not saying. I'm just saying like that's something that's very dangerous, and it's like guys don't think about that because they're just scared to come out. So it's like, oh, I need to have a girlfriend to make it look like I'm not gay, and it's like that's not okay to do that. That's not okay. Like that's very crazy.
I know a guy that
men get into relationships and have kids and all that stuff, and the whole time they're having like that is not okay. I don't like
it's deceptive as shit.
I don't have a problem with
be deceiving like that.
That's disgusting.
Like it lets you know the level of deception that you can do. Like that's
some Batman Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, like it's just like you a real criminal out this bitch. Like damn,
that's a fucking crime. You should go to jail for that shit. You should go to jail. Because
that's what my friend was doing, though. He was
I don't
living that.
believe
But the
in
thing
that.
is, we had a problem because he tried something with me. He made a sexual advance with
That's
me.
disgusting.
And we actually, I believe we actually did, we had a decent friendship, yo, but we stopped being cool because of that, yo. And he know why. I didn't even say shit. He knew why we would stop being friends, though. Because he tried to touch me, yo, and I wasn't with the shits, yo.
Wait, what?
The pastor is smoking.
That's crazy.
He's like, what? I didn't know this happened. I didn't know this went down.
It was a knee-jerk reaction, yo. My bad, yo.
Okay, yo.
But
yeah, yo, he already knew what it was. Though, yo, we ain't talked since, yo.
That's crazy, yo. But now I think
he ended up coming out years later, though.
I think good. I think
yeah, I'm proud of him, though, yo.
Yeah, like I can't respect somebody that's like, you know, down low, you know, doing all that type of stuff. Like that's lame. Like if you want to be who you are, be who you are. But I also I'm a little offended by now that, you know, I was born a guy and I accept the fact that I am a guy, so now I'm labeled as a cisgender. That's like a new term, you know. It's like a new term where basically you accept the gender that you were born with, and that's the term of it. But it's like, no, yo, like I don't need a term, yo. I'm a guy. That's it.
You accept
like
the gender that you're born with.
Pretty much.
So I agree that I'm a woman.
Yes, that's by the definition. That's what it is. You agree that you were born a woman and you are a woman.
That only came about, I feel like, after fucking what's his name?
Bruce
Jenner
Mm-hmm.
did his thing, and now everyone feels like, oh, I'm about to go out here and get a damn sex change. And my thing is with that, it's like, again, I understand, okay, maybe you don't feel like you're comfortable in your body, whatever. But like my thing is like with stuff like that is like it's taking it far. Like if you don't believe in God, I believe in God. So I'm just like, God makes us who we are for a reason, and there's a reason behind it. And I'm just like, when you tamper with things like that, to me, this is just my personal opinion. I have nothing against gay people, and you do whatever you want with your life. But like that to me is just taking it far, and I don't understand why you can't just be gay and leave it.
Exactly.
Why do you have to be gay and add extra emphasis
and change
to
your
it?
body?
Why do you have to be gay and feel like you need to turn into a woman? To like go put a wig, like makeup, wigs, whatever, like that's like do whatever. But I'm just like,
but going there and have your whole sexual organs changed is like,
and that really like
does that also fall along the same lines as like women who get like, I don't know, butt implants?
Yeah, I agree with that shit.
I mean, yes, I would do it. I would do it, but I would do it, but it is the type of like it is the same thing, but like it's like if you're gonna do
there's
something,
a difference between enhancing something that you already have,
and I feel like, and it's more of
a
a thing like with that, you need to be healthy in your fucking mind. And it doesn't need to come from a place of like a boyfriend telling you like, damn babe, your tits are kind of small, or like, damn, your ass kind of flat, or a woman thinking like, well, he's out here doing this with this and this and that female, so maybe if I do this, it'll make him whatever. That needs to come from a place of you being like for me, like I want to have my breasts done, but I want to have my breasts done because I want to be able to fill out a fucking bikini top. Yeah. Sometimes I want to slap my own face with my fucking titties, like whatever. But I'm just like, it's not gonna be like, it's not for like any other like, it's not for any other it's not for any other reason for like a guy being like, yes, because most guys are like, why are you gonna do that? Like I like your boobs with it. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I don't, and I want if I come into the money and I can do it, that's what I'm going to do. But like I'm still comfortable.
Like why don't they understand it?
I'm still team little titties. Like it's cool. Like little booties matter, little titties matter. Like we out here, and that's fine. But like, I'll be damned if I come into some fucking money and I don't fix my fuck.
That's what we saying about my butt. I'm like, I don't got no butt. But I like your butt though. I like your butt. I don't give a fuck if you like my butt. I don't.
Cause to me, that's the same as like you go out and date. There's days where you like yourself without makeup, and there's days where you like, damn, I'm trying to fucking stunt. I want to put a little fucking makeup on. I want to look fucking cute. It's the same thing to me. I'm like, sometimes like I don't mind having little titties, but like after a while in the damn summer and then you going to the beach and you're like, damn, like I don't know, I don't like this. I want it to be a little bit bigger, like whatever. But don't ever do something like that for other people. don't ever do something like that for anyone else, like other than, or to try to pretend like you're making yourself feel better. That's not gonna make you feel better at all. You have to be totally.
I mean, yeah, because people who do it out of insecure reasons, they still have those insecurities after.
Exactly.
It's not going anywhere just because you have bigger titties. Like, and then what does that prove? Like, and then it's like if you do it for guys, and they have all these guys giving you attention that you weren't getting before. You weren't getting this attention before, and now you're getting it. But like, is that what you want? Like, I'm good. Like, I'm gonna get that shit done, and I'm not talking to no nigga if you wasn't giving me play before that shit. I'm good because no,
like
Mike
Jones tip,
right? Back then they didn't want me. It's like no, but yeah.
But yeah, I find that whole notion to be offensive, and I also feel like when they made this decision to come up with this term,
that's weird.
Nobody that would actually fall into that category was there to be like, yeah, I agree, or to be like, what are you talking about? Like, I feel like they made that decision.
Made this decision to be straight. Like, no, I'm straight from the jump. Like, I didn't see. This goes into how do you know if you're gay or not? Because, like, to me, I didn't think in my brain or even ponder the idea of even me possibly being gay. I never had that thought where, like, I was just like, oh, maybe I'm gay. You know, like, I look at women this way and da-da-da, maybe I'm gay. I never had that feeling, so how could I even choose if I want to be a woman or not? Like, because I never even had that feeling if I wanted to be gay or not. To me, I was straight. I always been straight. It never pondered in my mind that I wanted to be gay. Like, it's just like, to me, it was like, it's like, you know, they also say it's supposed to be like some gay gene or whatever. Like, you already supposed to be born with a gay gene.
No. But most of the time, it's females who are they're gay. Females are gay because niggas not giving them no play for a little bit. And
what I don't understand about that whole thing is,
I just want the attention. They're like, okay, like my nigga cheated on me. Like niggas ain't shit. Like let me go out here and like be cute. I think it'll be cute. Like maybe my nigga will come back to me if he sees and I'm fucking with a bitch. It'll be sexy. It'll be whatever. But like, why are you forcing yourself? And that's half the time, like on TV when you see females with girlfriends, like. That's not really your bitch. Like, you just on TV to be cute. You on TV to get niggas. To niggas be like, damn, that's sexy as shit. You got a girlfriend. You whatever. But, like, if you're really not feeling that, that's weird. Why are you going to do that to yourself?
I feel like the fallacy behind that is people are people. So you can think that you're going to decide to go be in a homosexual relationship, and you can still wind up having the same problems that you would have in a straight relationship. Because it's like, dudes cheat. Women cheat. It doesn't matter if you're with a girl or with a guy. People cheat. It doesn't like it has nothing to do with the sexual orientation of your relationship. Like you can be in a gay relationship and still get cheated on. So it's like I don't understand why they think that's like a
you don't always have to proclaim that you're like gay about it. Like I think females are beautiful. Like I don't have a problem with them. Like I would date a female. Like I'd be cool with them, but I'm not gay. I don't want to be gay. Like I'm not eating nobody's vagina. Like
it's so funny about that. I know so many girls that said they will receive oral sex, but then they wouldn't give it out. Yo.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
but what about a guy doing the same thing, yo?
That's gay.
That's good. They can set that real fast. That's gay.
No, I feel like and this is my thing. I feel like
I'm not throwing it out there.
I know what I'm saying is wrong. I know like literally speaking, what I'm saying is wrong. I feel like women have the option to be bisexual. Dudes, once you cross that line, yo, you gay. Like you can't be like, oh, I like guys and girls.
That's weird.
It's a social thing.
It's weird why we have that type of, and it is like, because I feel like myself, like, whoa, if a nigga,
you're like, whoa,
right?
Oh, like stay over there, like no, buddy, like no.
You can't straddle that fence, yo. Not as a guy, yo. Like you either straight or you gay, yo.
It's weird that we've done that, where it's like females, it's like okay, it's a sexy thing, it's a cool thing to like. If you do want to be curious, you can be curious, but like guys can't do that. Like if they do that, it's like, and that's it, and that's so weird. Like how our society.
No, what I just said, just because of the patriarchal systems, yo, it's glorified to be a guy and do what guy things do, but as far as being a female, not so much. So girls can be girls. That's cool. That's cool. But you can also be a male too, because that's the thing to do. Yo, do manly, masculine things. Dress like us, walk like us, do what we do, talk to girls.
It's more acceptable,
Exactly. But that's why guys can't.
But I don't like that either. I'm not saying it's right. That's what I'm saying. The extreme dykes who like walk around, they got the damn
the boxes, their pants is more than mine.
The straps on, all that stuff. That's
they do.
That's like that's abrasive. That's
got the boxes
aggressive.
Out,
like
you gonna be doing all of that. I just might as well just go and get a
I'm just
dick.
like, why can't you just be gay? Just be gay?
Yeah, that's like
I don't understand. Like, what do you mean? And
maybe that's part of their gayhood.
But my thing,
Is that a word? Gayness?
gayhood.
But my thing is, it's weird to me how it's like, okay, if you're truly gay, why is a female strapping a dick on to her vagina get you off? That's weird to me. Because if you're gay, you're truly gay, that means that you don't like dicks. That means that that's not your thing.
That. They didn't really give me a different.
That means that that's not your thing.
What is it? They just said it means that they don't like the opposite sex. They're attracted to the same sex.
But you still want to get dick down?
Yeah, she said, I mean, that's what feels good to me. So, I mean.
Exactly. So you just be with a nigga. Like, that's weird. Like,
yeah,
how. It doesn't make sense to me.
That's what I was saying.
Because if you're truly gay, you truly want to be with a woman. I feel like that would be weird to you. Just like me, I like niggas and I like dick. So it's like I don't want no female throwing her vagina in my face. Like I'm good, shorty. Like yes, I might make out with a female. I might touch her. Like I might whatever on her ass, her titties, whatever. But like when we get to the point of like you don't need to throw your vagina in my face. I'm straight. Like, I'm good.
Every gay girl I know gets dick down strap on.
Yeah, so that's weird to me where it's like, how are you gay, but you like dicks? Like, you want a dick, like, a girl.
You put so much emphasis on the word.
A girl fingering your vagina doesn't get you off. Like how a dick being in there would get you off. So obviously it's something going on. You're not really all that gay. You're not really all that gay. It's no way. Yes.
Karate chop.
And it's girls out here that like, and then the thing is like, there's like femmes, and then there's like
femmes and doms.
That's what I'm saying. So a dom looks like a dude. So what the fuck is the point? Like, why are you out here? You're gay and you want a girl that looks like a dom?
Yeah.
It's just honestly,
it's kind of like a pseudo
that's
guy.
Weird.
Yo.
It doesn't make any sense.
Guy,
like what the fuck?
It's just honestly something that we won't understand as straight people.
Yeah, that's right.
Because
You're
people that's straight, we won't understand. If you're gay, apparently they understand because there's multiple people that go through it and like this type of stuff.
I guess
but
different levels of gay.
Yeah, like
I mean, they said that's what I was gonna say earlier. They did say it's a spectrum though. I forgot what's the name of the spectrum though, Will.
I just feel like
it's not like you're gay, you're not gay. You're just somewhere different on the spectrum than somebody else.
Yeah.
I just feel like, and again, this could be wrong. However America takes this, you take it. But I'm just like, if you're gay and you know what I'm saying, you like the same sex as who you are, that's totally fine. But I don't feel like you should have to like change who you are as a person or add strap-ons or add makeup, add hair, all that stuff. Like, I don't feel like you have to do all of that just for your sexual orientation. Just because you like guys means that you need to turn into a female, or just because you like girls means that you need to turn into a nigga. Like, you want to be gay? Be gay. Why can't you just be gay in your own skin and leave it at that? And I feel like that would add a lot less of like, because I feel like there's like a lot of that going on where it's like you need to change yourself to be whoever.
But there are other reasons why people change themselves though. Like some transgenders just change themselves because they feel like they were supposed to.
Yeah, I hear that a lot.
I've heard that.
You know, like
I feel like transgenders doing stuff like that is a different story.
Yeah,
because they're kind of somewhere in limbo, so they just decide to pick one direction and go there. Versus somebody that is a 100% guy turning into a 70% woman.
But that's what I'm saying.
I don't know. You can't be a full woman because you obviously don't have the organs.
I'm saying like how much more, like what much more pleasure are you getting from taking your dick off and turning it into a vagina? Because no, and I'm not being funny. I'm just like, okay, that happens, and then what? Because now you have to go through all of this reconstructive surgery. You can't have sex for the longest time, and most of the time when people do stuff like that, they don't even feel comfortable enough to even engage in stuff like that. So you've done all of this
for sure.
For what?
Right.
For them to feel comfortable, like Bruce Jenner. Bruce Jenner turned himself from a man to a woman, and he's still straight. Like, he's still supposed to be a straight man.
Yeah. That's
so,
weird.
it's confusing. Like, and it's just like, if he wanted to date, he would wind up dating a woman. So you turn yourself into a gay woman.
Right.
Like, it's weird.
For what?
Like, it's stuff that straight people just don't understand.
Yeah.
Maybe
that's right. Because guys are lesbians naturally. Like, so how you gonna turn yourself into a lesbian?
But that's what I'm saying. That's my thing.
Like, I like women. Does that make me a lesbian?
Exactly.
That's my thing. Like, it's not like God didn't make us to be like man, woman, and pick what you want.
Yeah.
He made us to be man, woman, and again, I'm not saying man, woman, you have to be man with a female, female with a man. Pick whatever, like that is fine, but I'm just like, it's no extra, like why... Society has made it to be, and that's my thing. Like, I don't even feel like it's people at this point. I feel like it's more a society thing where it's made it to be like, okay, well, yes, there's man, woman, and then, hey, whatever you decide, if you decide, you know what I'm saying, like, this is what you want to be. If you decide that you know what I'm saying, you wake up one day and you just don't want to be who it is that you are, now there's like a third check. That's like when it's asking you, are you black, Mexican, Hispanic, whatever. That's like adding an extra box. Like, oh, hey, like, you know what I'm saying? Today I don't want to be fucking African American, so I'm going to check the white box because that's not what I really... And that's really the same thing. If you wake up one day, you're like, damn, I hate being black. What the fuck? And then you can check off whatever box you want. So that's the same to me as like, you wake up one day and you're just like,
Rachel
hey, I don't want to be a...
Rachel Dolezal.
And she goes to be in Baltimore for the Baltimore
But see, here's the
Book
thing I feel
Festival.
about the difference between race and gender. Because race was a kind of a socially constructed thing. Like, race was never an actual hard stone thing, but men and women have existed as men and women since the beginning of time. People created the whole, are you black, are you white, are you Hispanic, are you whatever. Whereas you knew if somebody was a guy, you knew if somebody was a girl.
But you don't think people are creating the whole, I don't know what I want to be. I'm gonna, and then they decide, like, okay, I'm a man, but I don't want to be a man. I want to be a female.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like, that's another socially constructed
That's a
thing.
man-made creation. That's not something that we were put on this earth. That's not how we were put
I know,
on
but you were
this
talking about
earth.
checking boxes with race and stuff.
Yeah.
So I was just like, you know, like...
And my thing is just like, I feel like if you're gay from birth. It's not something that you just...
Oh, you think people are born gay?
Do you think you're born gay?
I do.
I feel like
if you wait that long and you grow up or whatever and you're making a choice, how is that how you really feel inside? If it's a choice. Now it's like, okay, like, I guess I'm going to decide to come out now because now I feel comfortable, or now Bruce Jenner has come out, so now I feel like I can come out and I can do whatever. And again, I understand that.
Well, I feel like there's a difference between when somebody decides to come out versus if they're actually gay or not.
That's what I'm saying. I just feel like it's a cool thing.
Yeah, I know. I agree with you. Just saying, I believe it is a gene, and I do believe it is socially constructed. I do believe it is a gene because there's some features about guys, some things that they do that I think that they aren't even aware of, and it's that their body's saying that this is what we do, this is how we operate, this is how we are. Sort of like. And it's like some people, like a gay guy, it's like he can't say I don't want to be gay anymore. It's like me, my body, like I'm saying I don't want facial hair anymore. It's part of who I am.
They get delivered.
Yeah,
it's
part of who they are.
And most of the time you see stuff like that, and you see videos of like people who do change over, and they're like at a young age, like I just like to dress up. I like to put heels on. I like to put dresses on. But it's like, okay, you could be a nigga and like heels is probably stretching it, but like. You can pretty much wear whatever you want to wear. That's the world telling you, like, you're a nigga. Yeah. You gotta be in fucking pants. You gotta be in a t-shirt and a fucking baseball cap. And if you're not in that, that's weird and it's gay. Oh, you're in a dress, that's weird and that's gay. Like, I feel like if there wasn't so much emphasis on, like, what females do and what males do, and there's no in between, that people are stretching the idea because they're like, okay, I can't be a man and, like, put a dress on because it's weird.
Well,
if that wasn't weird,
social construct.
Most dresses are created to accentuate certain features of a woman's body that a man doesn't have.
But I'm saying, like, again, we talked about Jaden Smith last episode, and I'm just like, okay, Jaden, I don't think that he's gay at all. He's metrosexual, and he's very he's very into like fashion and whatever. But like, I don't think that he's gay. Like, people think he's gay, but I'm telling you, he's probably giving that dick to somebody. Like,
she had to throw one more in there.
He's giving that shit to somebody. So I'm just like.
Yeah.
You don't have to change everything about you just to be able to wear certain clothes or put makeup on or put a wig on or whatever. You can do that shit and still be in your own skin. People may laugh at you. People may make fun of you. Oh, that's a nigga. Damn, he looks like a nigga. Like, you don't have to look like you don't have to change yourself to look like a female just so people won't be like, that's who you are and that's what you want to do. That's fine.
Yeah.
But I just don't agree with like changing your everything about you to turn into someone else so that it's accepted. And that's what I feel like most people are doing. They change themselves so that they can be accepted because
their reasoning that they like to say that is they felt like I was born in the wrong body. They like that's their
they don't accept themselves.
Say like
I know, and that's what I'm saying. As far as they be like, I used to grow up and I wanted to put dresses on. I wanted to put makeup on. Okay, just because you're a guy, like, again, that's how you feel. That's how you
don't
feel.
have to
Do
become
it.
a woman to
You
do
have to
that.
become a woman just to. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't have to become a woman just to do that. Like, some of these certain things are not just women things. That's what society has put upon us. Like, oh, if you put on. Do you not think that some of these like straight men celebrities who are out here and they're like famous don't get touched up? A little bit of makeup. They don't get whatever. Like, what do you mean? So that's what I'm saying. Like, people project that onto you. Like, oh, it's a woman thing to put makeup on. No,
or getting pedicures and manicures.
Exactly.
Like,
I'm like, it's hella niggas out here who are celebrities who get on TV, and before they get on TV, it's a bitch in his face putting a little foundation, putting a little highlight, making, you know what I'm saying? And he's straight. He fucks bitches, but it's just.
Ding, 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 ding.
Are we out of time? We 2 minutes.
Heavyweight, yo.
Went the whole 12 rounds.
Yeah.
We didn't get to the whole
the dick pics.
We gonna save for next time. We gonna open up.
Alright, well. Everybody got a shot.
Oh damn, wait, I got a full one.
Yeah, we had like 12 topics that we went through.
I feel like we went through a lot.
Yeah.
We added some topics.
Yeah, I know I wrote them down.
That's
I
good.
wrote them down.
Yeah, that's good. What's everyone doing for the rest of their Saturday?
Small, no, really,
I don't even know.
My coworkers talking about going out, yo.
It's really nice out.
Yeah, I know.
I'm trying to
I'm trying to not go to sleep.
Especially now that I got this
That's what
buzz.
it's
early
Like, I
shit. We done
can't.
did
It's really
this.
early.
I know, yo.
We
Like,
did this early, so I don't know why.
Sorry,
Hey,
guys.
What time is the party?
We would be starting at this time.
I'd rather us start early and have everybody than not.
I appreciate y'all for fixing the time and coming for me.
Already, man.
Thank you.
I got ice in my cup. I feel like this don't count. I'll
Ice
return.
in my cup.
I see like John Simonton.
Going to the party.
We can talk about dick pics for the next
Why
episode.
is that shit still in my head? It's just a recording.
This ad has been brought to you by the Busy Doing Nothing podcast.
About to come on
Commercial come in and shit.
You are right in the middle of the conversation.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's my tagline.
Here we go.
Yeah.
I know. Oh, you didn't even tell everybody we have the website up and running and going and
Oh,
Mills
yeah.
put it all
Black
together.
excellence. Hold
Let's
on.
give a round of
Black
applause to
excellence.
Mills.
First of all,
We thank
our
Mills
black
for doing that
excellence,
shit.
our black excellence shout out goes to the Busy Doing Nothing
Yes.
podcast
Thank
and
you,
the
Mills.
team because we have
We
been
thank
going
Mills
at
for
this. This is
putting it
what
all
week
together.
12, something like
Yeah.
that. This is week
He
12.
He put the whole website
We got
together.
the website going on,
He
so you
put our
better be
bios
watching
up
this
and everything.
podcast on the
All
website.
due to fucking Mills, yo.
You better
It's
watch
free
this
mind.
podcast on the website
Yes,
because
go
we
check
now
it out.
have an
Check the
official
website
website
out.
where you can see all of our episodes, you can see all of our drink of the day reviews, you can see all of the events that we went to and everything that we covered, and that is why.
What are you, a child?
Yeah. But definitely, that's one of our Black Excellence shout outs. And you
Go
said you
watch, go subscribe.
you said you had a Black Excellence?
Oh, the only black excellence that I had saw this week that happened was we had our first black valedictorian for a school of dentistry.
Oh, I saw that.
This
Yeah, I think
Oh,
that's the
yeah.
article.
For a school of dentistry.
Shout out to, what's her name? Do we know?
Well, I don't know her name. I tried to pull it up, but I'm on the article, but I don't see her name.
Well, shout out to you, valedictorian.
Andrea Morgan.
Andrea Morgan. Shout out to you for being valedictorian.
Oh no, that's the person. No, that's not the right person.
God damn, Taylor.
We need to end this. Good night.
I'm taking my shout out back from Andrea.
Shout out to my cousin, man, Stephon Gross,
Tierra
aka
Poole.
Scooter, man.
Tierra
Oh,
Poole.
yeah, he
Yeah.
went to China and shit.
Tierra Poole is
Man.
the
Damn.
Oh, we ain't even
valedictorian for the first college in the
falling
world. For the first dental college in the world, she's a valedictorian for
Okay.
that school.
Tierra Morris.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tierra Morris.
No, Tierra Poole.
Tierra
You
Poole.
know his name, man.
Tierra
Yeah,
Poole.
she cool. She
Ain't no
cool enough. She
Scooter.
cool enough. But my man, Scoot up next though. Yo, my cousin, he
He
over.
went to China.
My
That's
cousin over in
crazy.
Chongping, China. So I don't know what man. He in the
Looking at the
architecture
greenery.
class.
I seen this
He's
shit.
over there for a month doing his thing, man.
That's
I don't know
what's
what he
up,
doing,
man.
man.
Is that Black Excellence?
Yeah, he goes to Morgan for architecture, and they're over there for a month.
Oh,
Some
okay.
type of program. He's in Chongping, China, yo.
We need
Shout out
to
to
end this
Scooter.
shit. Good night.
All right, y'all. Y'all be safe
Yeah,
out here on this
yeah.
lovely Saturday. This has been the Busy Doing Nothing podcast where you are right in the middle of the conversation. I am your host, Mr. Freeminds. To my left, I have.
Heavy J, heavy.
Yeah, man, Pastor Christian.
Taylor, aka Doc.
Make sure that you share this video with your friends, you comment, you do all of that because, yeah. Toast up. Chaps.